Hi, welcome back. My name's Kalen Kennedy and this is Making Sawdust. Finally gonna wrap up the air hockey table. Since the last episode I worked on making the goals in the end pieces, as well as the areas where you'll reach through to grab the puck. I'm all ready for glue and clamps, but it'll take a while to knock things together. So while I'm working on this, why don't you take a look at how I made those holes. See you in a bit.
The process started with a 3-inch diameter hole saw that I mounted on my drill press. I was going at a slow speed, trying not to burn the wood, and I kept going down and backing off. After going halfway through, I flipped it over and finished the cut all the way. This was to reduce tear out. Then I took it over to my jigsaw table that I finished up last week. You can tell I need to practice with this a little bit more. It didn't give me a very clean cut, and I had to figure out how to clean that up later. So I took it to my router table now, and with a straight cutting bit and a fence, I cleaned up that cut from the jigsaw. This gave me a really nice straight cut, but it was a little bit off where it joined the circles. Took care of that with this sanding attachment in my drill press, and it was just to ease over the edge where the straight cut met the curve from the hole saw. And then to get rid of those sharp angles, took it back to the router table, this time with a round over bit, and just ran it all the way around on both sides. This gave a really nice look and feel to the end of the table.
Okay, while you were watching those clips, I got the table together, took a lot of glue, a lot of clamps, and even a few finish nails. Once the glue sets up, I'll pull the clamps off, and the next step is to work on the PVC underneath the table that'll funnel the air in.
Back to the hole saw, this time with a 2 1/4 inch diameter. Starting the hole from one side, and then to reduce tear out, finishing the hole from the other side. And yes, I was careful about how hard I was pushing, because I knew what was behind there.
And before I glue everything together, I need to cut these elbows down at my bandsaw. You might notice how tight of a fit this coupling has. That's not because I got lucky with the right sized hole saw, but because I routed a little bit of this diameter off to get that fit. Here's a quick clip of what I did. And now we can cut down these elbows. Next we need to drill the 2 holes in the bottom of the table. And now we can start gluing up these pieces. Gluing up PVC starts with cleaning. And then we can apply some glue. push it in all the way, and I like to give it a quarter turn, try and smear that glue around. Probably not too important when it's just for an air hockey table, but if it's for a drain, then you want to make sure it's not going to leak. Now we'll just repeat those steps for the sides. Before we join these elbows to the PVC tubing, I'm going to put down a bead of construction adhesive, and that'll help join the elbow to the plywood. Well, that does it for the air hockey table. Just finished up the trim. Sorry I didn't show you any of it, but to me it was just a really boring process. I ripped a whole bunch of stock down to an 1/8 inch thick, and then chopped it to length on the miter saw one piece at a time, nailing it in with some 5/8 inch brads. I figured what you really wanted to see was the air hockey table in action. Well, that's all for this time. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share. If you want to see more like it, subscribe. Until next time, I'm Kalen Kennedy. Have a great weekend. Get out there and make some sawdust. Hi, sorry, no funnies this week, but I have an important announcement. I need to take a few weeks off and maybe even a month from making these videos. Back at the beginning of the summer, I built my kitchen cabinet doors. There's 25 of them in total, and I haven't even finished the priming step, let alone painting the frames. I look forward to coming back and making more projects. In fact, I think the next one I'm going to tackle is making a model train complete with wooden tracks that use dovetails to join together. I hope you stick with me and wait patiently for me to come back, and I hope you enjoy the future videos to come.